this off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. To throw, it's Washington. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Second down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's White. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here we go now. 3rd and inches on this opening drive. It's a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Williams. It's a quick grab. He got down. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
I don't know what the quarterback saw, though. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for the wide out. Caught near the sideline. It's Harris.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The sure hands. It's Harris. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
And the Huskies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Right now, boys. Set. Hut.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's caught. It's Humphrey. Breaks loose at the 40. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 43. 1st down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made at the 20 in the deep shot. Big gain. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd short, easy 1st down. No. Denied. Stop. Bring up 3rd down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Maryland. Well, Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The passing game is so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Back to pass. It's Williams. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Going to try to use his... Oh, and he fumbles! And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Trying to find some room. It's Humphrey. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Press coverage now from these DBs. The quarterback's got it on the option. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. Lets it go quickly. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Throws it to the right. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Yeah, the shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. First and 10 in enemy territory. To the air, it's Washington. Grab down the middle, it's Rodgers. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Getting set, second down play here. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Scott.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The shotgun handoff here. Running with purpose.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
If somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Manning. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
And the Terrapins line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the back gets the football. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this 1st down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Short connection to the tight end here. Well, the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The Huskies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Washington. A short completion of the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for first down. The Terrapins will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. QB decides to keep it here. He's found some room at the 45. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Second down coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Incompletion makes it second down. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Defense is coming after him. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Breaks loose at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. The quick throw out left, complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Lawson. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Third down coming up after that running play. To the air, it's Williams. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring it down with a veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 Spider.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Washington, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Manning.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Washington. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So the misfire on first down makes it second and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Huskies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense makes their way on the field. Dropping back, it's Washington. Quickly.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
on second down here. Caught near the sticks. It's White. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. He gets loose. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4. Inches to go.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations, and they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring it down. The Terrapins are in the red zone now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
First and goal, Maryland.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. The quarterback will just sneak it now. A scrum on the goal line. Haven't seen a signal, but I don't think he got in.
No, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Humphrey. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Huskies offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They're going to run it here. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks free.
The returner brings it out to the 34. And the Maryland offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Back to throw. It's Washington. Pressure is coming. He's wide open. Look out. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Humphrey. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try the option play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, Maryland. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I don't know if this offensive coordinator went to visit Kansas City and talked to Andy Reid, maybe Patrick Mahomes, but how about the option to the tight end for a score? Creativity all over this offense, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Washington.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grinding away with the running game. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back. Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's Harris. Metgame moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He finds the running back in the flat. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, These guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Ball handed to the running back. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Putting to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's McLaurin. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Washington. Grab down the middle, it's Rodgers. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. Thing that really stood out to me, your 4th quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a 1st down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Humphrey. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Washington. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.